Hey y'all, welcome to Gardening in the Village, episode 2. First time I gave you guys a little overview of what we're doing down here and what we've been doing for about 15 years. And one of the things I left you with was a query on what was going to be this plant that we have been growing over here. It seems to be getting a little bit more wild. This is what comes from my kitchen gardening concept, and this is potatoes. This is a couple of potatoes that got eyed out, and I just dropped them into the soil about, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago now. And you see how bushy and big that this one's gotten. The other one's a little smaller, so we're going to have to keep an eye on them as we go. I expect if we get any harvest, it's going to be in late September. But today, actually, the title of the episode is PSR&T, and that's for parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Very familiar, very common herbs. Obviously, everyone knows it as an homage at or an appreciation for the Simon and Garfunkel song, but actually is another connection for me. Back when I was in college, I went to University of Notre Dame, and the senior year, there's a group of us that lived off campus on a street called Navarre Street. And my house, which was myself, Chuck, Doogie, Paul, and Sonny, started to get into some cooking. And as we got into some cooking more and more, one of our neighbors down the street, a bunch of girls that went to our sister college, St. Mary's, shout out to SMIC. Some of the girls, Katie, Susie, and Pike, gave us as a gift these 4 spice jars. So they gave us a jar of parsley, sage, dried parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. And so this is a little bit of a tribute to them. I've been planting these 4 pretty much every year. I may have missed a year here and there. But just so quick, what's going on this year with them. So parsley this year came from seed. So, you know, it's getting there. I snipped a few last week to throw in a little pesto that I did. The sage, I'll get various kinds of sage each year, often purple sage. This year is a big, huge, beautiful green sage, and we'll probably use it in the fall with some pumpkin or squash maybe, and butter sauce. Rosemary is a little bit quiet on the rosemary here. We'll see if we can get it to do a little better, but we normally mix this with either a marinade for some steak or maybe toss it with some potatoes. And then the thyme is doing well, and the thyme usually will go into some stews and soups and potentially some Caribbean meals. So that's really all we're going to show you for today. You can see that they're all dry. We've been getting about 80, 85 degrees here most of the week. So I basically have to water these on a daily basis or they're going to die within a few days. So these 4 classic herbs, you know, we got a little yield. We're hoping to get more before the end of the season. Thanks again for joining us for gardening in the village.